Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chabot College here for a Coast Conference matchup between Monterey Peninsula and Chabot College. I am Kyle Morrison, and thank you so much for joining us here today on a beautiful Wednesday evening in the Bay Area. Both these teams having rough starts to their 2025-2026 seasons. Chabot coming in at 1-14, Monterey Peninsula coming in at 1-11. Chabot coming off an 18-12 record last season. Monterey Peninsula actually in their first year of coming back into existence after not having a team last season, so it has been a rebuild process for them. Taking a look at both these teams, as I mentioned, they have not had great seasons so far. Chabot currently on a 10-game losing streak. In fact, they've lost every game by double digits in their last 6. Their last loss to Cyprus on December 29th. This will be the first game for Chabot in the new year. Same thing for Monterey Peninsula as well. It is their first game in the new year. They won their first game of the season on December 6th against Porterville College. That was out in a tournament at Taft, and they won that game 50-45. But since then, they have lost every game by at least 15 points, including a couple of tough losses at the end of the year on December 18th against Reedley, on December 19th against Lemoore. Taking a look at some players to watch out for, Savannah Montini, she is one of the best players in the Coast Conference. She comes in 4th in the conference in scoring at 15.8 points per game, and she's dang near an automatic double-double, 15.8 points per game and 8.8 rebounds. She has had double-digit scoring in every game this year except for 2, and 7 double-digit rebounding games this year. Taking a look at Monterey Peninsula's team, it's going to be by committee for them. The one woman on their team that has had some success scoring the ball, Mary Jane Haro, she is averaging 7.8 points per game, but like we mentioned at the Open, both these teams trying to figure some things out here as we enter into the 2026 portion of the 2025-2026 season. We're getting ready for the national anthem here in the arena, so we'll take a break. Make sure you stick around for this matchup between Monterey Peninsula College and Chabot College here on a Wednesday night in Hayward, California. That was the national anthem here at the gymnasium on the campus of Chabot College. The announcers being started here by the in-stadium PA, and Monterey Peninsula, of course, being announced first. Taking a look at their starters, it looks like it's going to be Mary Jane Haro, Isaiah Lasada Phillips, Valeria Segura, Gwyn Lazama, and Brooklyn Coates. They will be playing a 4-guard and 1-forward lineup. The head coach for Monterey Peninsula is, of course, a first-year head coach. This is their first year back in existence, Michael Villagrana. Villagrana, who's actually coached in some capacity at Monterey Peninsula now for 12 seasons. Chabot starters now being announced here in the arena, and it's going to be Audrey Monroe out there with, it's going to be Jasmine Bertucci, Nyla McCoy. We're going to see Sophia Lembo, and also we're going to see Sydney Muther. And so those are 4 of the 5 starters that will be out there. And it looks like Audrey Monroe will be the 5th starter out there for Chabot College here today. Chabot College playing a 1 forward, 1 center, and 3 guard lineup. All right, these ladies about to head on the court here. And Monterey Peninsula College and Chabot are going to do battle. Once again, both these teams looking for their 2nd wins on the season. And they're going to head out. Once again, starters here for Chabot: Nyla McCoy, Jasmine Bertucci, Savannah Montini, Sophia Lembo, and Sydney Muther. And so Chabot will have the size advantage here against Monterey Peninsula. And we are about ready for the opening tip of the game here between Monterey Peninsula and Chabot College. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Kyle Morrison, and the opening tip is won by Chabot. This is Nyla McCoy with the ball. McCoy, and this ball tapped out of bounds after Sophia Lembo had it on the right wing. And so now Chabot will pass it in. Chabot wearing their white home jerseys with gladiators on the front and gold numbers on the front. Monterey Peninsula wearing black jerseys with a crimson number color fill-in on the front of their jerseys. As getting inside and getting fouled is Savannah Montini. We talked a little bit about Montini at the Open, the top scorer and top player this year for Chabot. Comes in averaging 15.8 points per game, which is top 5 in the Coast Conference. Also averaging 8.8 rebounds per game. She's at the free throw line right now. And her first free throw is good. So Montini gets Chabot on the board. It's going to be kind of a coaching by committee situation for Chabot today, as Mark Anger is away from the team for personal reasons. Zakiah Mahoney, the assistant women's basketball coach, will be helping out with the coaching here for Chabot. Monterey Peninsula's first possession of the game here. Ball passed over to the right wing. Having a hard time possessing here. Coates passes it off to Lazama. Now inside again for Coates. Coates puts up the layup, and that's good. Coates with some nice post moves there. So McCoy passes it to Bertucci. Chabot passing this ball around. Here comes a three-point shot, and that's no good. Battle for the rebound, and coming up with it is McCoy. And so some very physical play there for McCoy as she's able to steal that ball away from Monterey Peninsula. And we had a whistle there as well, so it looks like they're going to call a foul on the Lobos. You can see there the fist going up in the air from our referee. Lembo will pass it in along the baseline. Over a minute gone here in the first quarter. We're tied 2-2. McCoy passes it in to Montini. Montini loses the ball and turns it over. So Monterey Peninsula will come back the other way. Haro, leading scorer for Monterey Peninsula, passes it off. Lazama passes it. This is Segura. Segura to Phillips. Phillips, a 5'7" freshman guard. Most of this team for Monterey Peninsula are freshmen. Again, this team was not in existence last year, and this is tipped away. Battle for the ball on the ground here, and waiting for a whistle for a jump ball. We're not getting it, and finally we'll get a jump ball whistle, as getting tied up there with that one was Lembo of Chabot. Possession arrow favoring Chabot here at the start of this game. At least that's what it looks like with how Chabot is lining up. A little bit of confusion as now the players acknowledging the possession arrow fact. But wait a minute, now we have another change. And now they're letting Monterey Peninsula inbound it from the side. I don't know what the call was there. Well, now the shot clock's gone anyway. But it was stolen away by Chabot. McCoy, Lembo. Lembo with a move towards the basket. Nice pass inside. Easy buckets there for Muther. And so Lembo drawing the defense and finding a wide open Muther right there by the basket. Haro passes it off here. Monterey Peninsula trying to pass it around, but instead it's taken away by Montini. Montini going the other way, and she is fouled. Third foul here of the quarter already for Monterey Peninsula. Both these teams trying to break up what have been tough losing streaks. We talked about it at the Open just a little bit as you take a look at a replay of that last steal by Montini. 3-game losing streak for Monterey Peninsula, but at 1-11 overall, it's been a tough season in general. For Chabot, they haven't won since November when they beat Marin. They're on a 10-game losing streak, so both these teams trying to clean things up and hopefully correct what has been a really rough season as we see a travel there. Travel on Bertucci. As is common in the junior college division of collegiate sports, all these athletes in kind of a development phase trying to build themselves towards bigger and brighter things in the future. And so that can lead to a lot of cool unknown stars that not a lot of people may have on their radars yet, as we get a whistle, and that's a carry there by Nyla McCoy. We're going to get our first substitution here for Monterey Peninsula as they're going to bring in Kamala Encinias. And Monterey Peninsula will pass in the ball. Chabot playing a full court press right now. Lazama gives it away to Montini. Montini coming back the other way, and another whistle, another foul. Already the 4th foul here with just under 3 minutes gone in the first quarter for Monterey Peninsula. So one more foul, and Chabot will be in the bonus. Montini already wreaking havoc here in this game. That's her 2nd steal in just under 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And now our referees are having a conversation about how they would like to enforce this previous play, and I think they're just changing who the foul is on. Excuse me, they're changing the shot clock. So McCoy will pass it into Montini. Chabot shuffling it around, 3-pointer from McCoy. That's no good. Missed everything there. Coates has it. Coates coming back the other way. Monterey Peninsula has not scored since their first possession. Haro, the pass to Phillips. Phillips passes it inside, and the ball is loose again. And another turnover there for Monterey Peninsula. Bertucci coming back the other way. She loses the ball. Now she's in the right corner. Here comes a shot from Montini for 3, and that's no good. But saved there by Bertucci. So Bertucci keeps the possession alive. McCoy passes it out for Montini. Bad pass there, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Montini gets it back. Back to McCoy. McCoy cutting towards the basket, passes it out, and this is a long mid-range shot that's no good by Muther. So Monterey Peninsula will regain possession. Still 4-2 here, coming up on 4 minutes gone in the first quarter. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here today on NorCal Sports TV, as that shot is no good by Coates. So both teams struggling to shoot the basketball here early. McCoy looking for options. Wiggles through the defense, gets to her spot in the mid-range, and makes it. Got a shooter's bounce there as it bounced a couple times on the rim. But in the end, works out there for Nyla McCoy. It's 6-2. Chabot, well, you know, when you're having a tough season like they're having, like both these teams are having, there's always the tendency to try to get everything back in one game. Instead, you just got to focus on the opponent in front of you. And both these teams hoping to get a win and turn their fortunes around as a layup goes in and one for Isaiah Lasada Phillips. And so Lasada Phillips with the biggest play of the day so far for Monterey Peninsula. And she will go to the free throw line. Taking a look here at that last play. Gets the contact, throws up the shot, and gets it to go. So a good play there for Phillips. Phillips at the free throw line here. And she makes the shot. Phillips, who came in as a perfect free thrower, 100% on the season, averaging 1.8 points per game. She's already beaten that average. And she gets the three-point play, and she immediately goes back to the bench. So she'll get a little bit of a rest here, going back to the sideline. McCoy with the ball here for Chabot. Bertucci passes it out. Muther back out to Bertucci. Bertucci, that's a dangerous pass to Montini. She was double-teamed. She gets it back. McCoy now on the baseline here. Jump shot, and Montini gets the rebound, but it's taken away from her, and Monterey Peninsula has the ball. Mia Martin, first time we're seeing her. She's got the ball right now. She's a freshman, as many of the players on this team are. Here comes a long two-point shot that's no good. That was from Segura. McCoy coming back the other way. And this ball will go out of bounds off of Bertucci. We'll see if the refs say that it was knocked away, and they are, so Chabot will maintain possession. More than halfway done here in the first quarter. It's 6-5, Chabot out in front of Monterey Peninsula. This ball being passed in. Montini gives it up to Bertucci. Chabot passing this ball around. McCoy goes inside. Gets it back, takes the three-point shot. That's no good. And Monterey Peninsula comes up with the rebound. We have a whistle at midcourt as Martin goes down. And she's holding her hip, so hopefully she's okay. She'll be helped off the floor here. And the Lobos will pass it in. Taking a look at that last play here on replay. And Bertucci with a tough hip check there as Martin was trying to get some momentum going towards the basket. Martin passes it off a deflection. Somehow finds its way to Segura. Segura back to Martin, and Martin misses the layup. Montini gets the rebound. Well, Montini, we talked about it, great scorer, but one of her most valuable aspects of her game is her rebounding. As here's another miss from Chabot, and Monterey Peninsula will come back the other way. This is Martin. Martin passes it behind her to Segura. Segura gives it up. Now we have Palacios Hernandez with the ball. Martin takes the three. That's no good. High off the backboard. And McCoy gets the rebound. Going back the other way, Montini lane towards the basket, and she misses the layup. That was a wide open chance there for Montini. So both these teams struggling to score the basketball right now. Fed inside for Smith, and she traveled. We'll get some more substitutions, and it looks like we'll get our first timeout of the evening. 3:25 left to go here in this game. Chabot up 6-5. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
Welcome back, folks, here at Chabot College. Chabot up 6-5 on Monterey Peninsula College. Two teams looking for their second wins of the season. And both teams have been struggling on offense here to start tonight's festivities. Nyla McCoy with the ball here for Chabot. 4 fouls for Monterey Peninsula, 2 for Chabot. So one more foul for Monterey Peninsula, and Chabot will be in the bonus. Trying to find a way inside there was Mother. She couldn't. And getting fouled. Excuse me, that is Muther who gets fouled there. So Muther will get fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Muther at 5'9" from Dublin, California. About a 30-minute drive from here. The beautiful green foothills of the Tri-Valley. Muther at the line. And her first shot is good. Muther, who comes in averaging 3.9 points per game. As you take a look at the head coach there for Monterey Peninsula, Michael Villagrana, in his first season as head coach, resurrecting the Monterey Peninsula program. And we'll get another substitution here for the Lobos. Again, Monterey Peninsula College did not have a team last year. They did not have enough players to form a team. And here they are now with a resurrected program here in 2025-2026. Long pass down the court, and that'll be tipped away as Hannah Child was looking for Brooklyn Coates. And so Mia Martin will pass it in here. Martin looking around and gets it in. Ball on the high post, pass back out. This is Haro. No one on this Monterey Peninsula team scores double-digit on average, so it really is a by-committee approach. 3 seconds of the shot clock, 2, and it's taken away by Bertucci. Bertucci's been all over the place on defense so far today, and she gets to the paint of Monterey Peninsula's basket, and she gets fouled, which should be free throws, and it is. So Bertucci will go to the free throw line as you take a look here at Bertucci's mad dash for the basket that ended in a foul. Bertucci comes in averaging 5.5 points per game. She's only a 33% free thrower, though, so she struggles at the line. And she misses the first. The Chabot team having a very rough season after what was quite a successful season in 2024-2025, going 18-12 as Bertucci hits the second. And it's been a rough year overall for this program. They've been without their head coach for part of it. And they're just trying to keep things together as best they can. Like I mentioned, Chabot, they went 8-2 in conference play last year. They finished in second, only to San Francisco City College in the Coast Conference North Division. San Francisco City College, one of the top premier junior college athletic programs in Northern California. And so being up with them is no small feat. 5 seconds of the shot clock here. And throwing up a prayer was Martin. It was an air ball, and it went out of bounds. I think because of the shot clock violation, they're going to have to give the ball to Chabot either way, but they're actually now putting 1 second on the shot clock. And so Monterey Peninsula will pass it in along the baseline. They're going to have to throw something up, and it will indeed be a shot clock violation. Well, they tried to make that second pass there off the inbounds, and we only have 1 second on the shot clock. You got to just throw that one up. And so they get charged with the violation and another turnover there for Monterey Peninsula. Nyla McCoy's been the primary ball handler so far today for Chabot. Lembo gives it up to Montini. This is Muther, back to Montini, back to Muther. Outside, three-point shot for Lembo. Lembo misses it long, and it's rebounded here by Brooklyn Coates. Martin with the ball, 1:30 left to go here in the first quarter. 9-5 Chabot out in front. Haro gets a screen, behind the screen, takes a three. That's no good. Didn't bank the way she wanted it to. Long pass down the floor, almost turning it over there is Chabot. Instead, they get another open look from Montini, and Montini, who's missed 2 of those open fast break layups here today, unable to convert that one. Fortunately for Chabot, it went out of bounds off of the Lobos. So Chabot College will retain possession. You can see there, Montini just, sometimes you're too open. McCoy will pass it in. This is to Lembo. Chabot passing this one around. McCoy gets to her spot and makes the floater. Nyla McCoy. A nice job there as she kind of floated through the defense along the baseline. Got to her spot and converted the floater. 11-5, less than a minute to go here in the first half, and Montini causing havoc. And it looks like she's going to get charged for a foul. Still, though, good thought there from Savannah Montini as she was just trying to force a turnover. And now, actually, I think they're going to say the foul is on Monterey Peninsula, and Montini's going to get 2 free throws. What a flip in fortunes. So Montini at the line. And she makes the first. As I mentioned, Montini came in averaging 15.8 points per game. Here's her second shot. And that's good. So it's 13-5. Chabot pulling ahead here by 8, coming towards the end of the first quarter. Monterey Peninsula, they got to get something in the basket here before the quarter ends if they want to retain any momentum. This is Phillips Phillips passes it into the corner, and Cineas. Now she gives it into Coates. Coates puts up the layup, and it's good. Brooklyn Coates doing work there on the interior, and it's 13-7. About a 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock here. We'll see how Chabot approaches this. This ball is flipped up, and good from Muther. So 15-7. Now Monterey Peninsula will play with the shot clock off. Haro with 7 seconds. 6, 5. Haro gets to the mid-range, puts up the shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Martin. Martin puts it up before the end of the clock. That's no good. And Monterey Peninsula will come up empty on that possession. 15-7 score as we come to the end of the first quarter. Chabot, the home team, up by 8 points here in Hayward. We'll be back after this break. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
One fan taking in the festivities here at Chabot College as Chabot up 15-7 on Monterey Peninsula. Thank you so much for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Kyle Morrison here with the wonderful staff that I'm getting a chance to work with here today. 15-7 our score. Chabot out in front, and they have had most of the momentum here throughout this game against a Monterey Peninsula team that has struggled not only today, but really throughout the entire season. Chabot passing this ball around. Bertucci gives it up. Now it's Montini. This is Lembo. Lembo inside for Muther. Muther gets inside, and she gets fouled. That was a nice move there from Sydney Muther as she split two defenders, and then she gets to the line. So Muther will go to the free throw line. Comes in averaging 4 points per game. She is a perfect free thrower, 100% on free throws this season, and she maintains that reputation with that first shot. It's 16-7. Here comes the second shot for Muther. And that's no good. So 1 of 2 there for Muther at the line. And Monterey Peninsula being bothered right now by the full court pressure of Chabot. They're trying to get it up, and they will. Haro gets inside, has that ball knocked away. Martin puts up the shot, and that's good. Mia Martin saves what looked like a very disjointed possession there for Monterey Peninsula. McCoy passes it to Lembo. Lembo looking for options, gives it up to Montini. Montini gets fouled and throws it up because why not? And we'll see if they say that foul was on the floor or if it was in the act of shooting, and I think they're going to say it was on the floor as we take another look at that on replay. And you can see there, Montini gets grabbed, and she immediately throws it up. Veteran move. And so Chabot will pass it in here. McCoy along the baseline. Out for Bertucci. Bertucci to Lembo. Another pass to McCoy. McCoy dribbles to the mid-range and misses the shot. Rebounded there by Phillips. We've seen quite a few bad misses from both these teams, but they are getting open looks. And so, at least for Chabot, their offense definitely looking a lot better lately than they did at the very beginning of the game as Phillips misses a 3. Montini gets the rebound. Throwing a few elbows there, trying to keep possession. McCoy coming the other way, gives it to Bertucci, who's wide open from 3, and she misses that shot. Phillips gets the rebound. Here they come back the other way. Haro, she's one-on-one, puts it up, and that's no good. Lembo taps it out. Right to Abbas. And Monterey Peninsula will reset. Haro directing traffic. Again, the leading scorer for Monterey Peninsula. Abbas passes it in here to Martin, and Martin throws it away. So Chabot will get possession. Haro, who not only leads the team in scoring, but also tied for the lead in assists at 1.5. So she's really been all around the best offensive player for this Monterey Peninsula team. This ball skipping around here for Chabot. McCoy gets inside, and she gets fouled. And that draws an ire of confusion from Valeria Segura as she immediately put her palms out in dismay at the call. As you take a look here at McCoy dribbling along the baseline, and she gets hit. She got hit pretty hard there, but Segura obviously not a fan of the call. So McCoy will go to the line. McCoy averaging 12.7 points per game. She makes the first free throw. She's been very good this season. Struggles from the free throw line a little bit, though. Shooting around 65%. McCoy's second shot is good, so it's 18-9. Chabot doubling up Monterey Peninsula here with just under 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Monterey Peninsula, as was the case in the first quarter, already finds themselves in a bit of foul trouble. 3 fouls already early on here in the second. We didn't see Chabot fully take advantage of that in the first quarter, but we'll see if they take more advantage here in the second as Phillips gets tied up. And that'll be a jump ball, and we'll stay here with Monterey Peninsula. And Monterey Peninsula will make another substitution here. Again, a very young team for the Lobos. All their players freshmen or sophomores. And so lots of learning happening on the court for these ladies. Martin over on the right wing, passes it off. She gets it back. Martin, straight up three-pointer. That's no good, far right, and it goes out of bounds. And Chabot will get it back. Chabot College, one of the top and most recognizable junior colleges in the Bay Area. Huge campus. You could get lost on this campus. It's like a maze. And the reason I say that is because I have gotten lost on this campus. I parked my car in a lot, and it took me 30 minutes to find it. This was back last year. Montini, nice shot there. Running to her right. She puts it up and makes it, and now you can see why she's one of the top 5 scorers in the Coast Conference. Monterey Peninsula turns it over. Point being, if you come onto the Chabot campus, you will be very impressed with the sheer size and density of the facilities here. As you take a look at that nice play there from Montini. Beautiful footwork, and she got to her spot and made the shot. Situated in Hayward, California is Chabot, one of the top landmarks in the East Bay. McCoy with the ball on the left wing. Gets inside. Nice move. She puts it up and in. McCoy used that gather masterfully and just walks her way through a couple of defenders. And now McCoy causing havoc on the defensive end. She gets the ball, and she will get to the line. Nyla McCoy starting to assert her presence here on this game. And a nice sequence there for McCoy that will take us to timeout. 6:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Chabot up 22-9. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209, or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
22-9, our score here. Chabot out in front of Monterey Peninsula College. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Kyle Morrison. Appreciate all of you guys being with us on a Wednesday night. Nyla McCoy at the free throw line here. She's had a good game so far. We have no live stats, but from what I understand, I believe she's at around 6 points. She misses the first free throw. Again, came in shooting 65%. McCoy's second shot is good. Nyla McCoy, double-digit scoring in 6 of her last 7, and she's well on her way to making that 7 of her last 8 right now. This ball being passed up, Phillips has it, and she makes the layup. 23-11. So a quick score there for Monterey Peninsula. That's about as good as we've seen their offense look in a while. Bertucci puts up the shot. That's no good. Quick shot there from Bertucci. And we get a tie-up and a jump ball. And a nice play there. As saving a possession for her team on that one was Emily Chow. McCoy to pass it in. She gives it in, and Montini doesn't make the first layup, gets a second offensive rebound, and then it'll go out of bounds, tipped away by Monterey Peninsula. Montini not exactly scoring as automatically as she might have earlier in the season. Definitely struggling on some of these open layups. McCoy passes it out, but not before she's fouled, and that's already 5 fouls here in the second quarter. So that'll be free throws for Nyla McCoy. This Monterey Peninsula team, we talked about some of their struggles. We'll take a look at some of their previous games. They lost 71-33 against Lemoore. That was this last Friday. And then 88-47 against Reedley the day before. So both of those tough losses. They lost to Merced College at home on Saturday, December 13th, 50-35. And the Thursday and Friday games were December 18th and December 19th, respectively, as McCoy makes both free throws. Their lone win of the year against Porterville College on December 6th. They won that game 50-45. This ball taken away by McCoy. Montini, open layup. She makes it, and she's fouled. So an and one opportunity here for Savannah Montini as she's a little slow getting up. And we hope she's okay. Looks like she is. And actually, I think she might be bleeding a little bit there on her face. And so she's going to have to get cleaned up. Montini, who fell down quite hard there. Now, she's got to take this free throw. So they're going to have to clean her up here quickly. And hopefully she can get back out on the floor as you see her walking off to get tended to. I believe if they have to sub her out, then the other team gets to select who they want to shoot the free throw from anyone on the Chabot bench. But instead, we're going to get kind of a quasi timeout here as the trainer takes a look at her. We'll go to break in the meantime. 27-11, Chabot on top. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100. Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
We're back here at Chabot, where we have a 27-11 score with Chabot on top. We are awaiting free throws here from Savannah Montini, but right now she is getting stitched up and worked on, as it appears she cut open her lip when she was trying to score and she got fouled. And so looks like she's going to be okay. But the question is, at what point will she be able to go out and take the free throw shots? Now, it looks like they're sending Lembo out there to shoot. And if I'm not mistaken, Monterey Peninsula, they get to choose who they want to shoot these free throws if Montini is unable to. Right now, Chabot has 5 players on the court, as does Monterey Peninsula. And it looks like we're going to resume play with Sophia Lembo taking this one free throw for Savannah Montini. So Lembo at the line. She's about a 60% free thrower. Here's her shot, and that's no good. So, well, this is interesting because Montini, when she made the shot, it was an and one opportunity. Yet they're giving Lembo 2 free throws. Either way, Lembo makes one of them, and we move on. It's 28-11. Monterey Peninsula passing it around here. Martin gives it off to Haro. Haro right in front of the logo. Haro looking around. Now Monterey Peninsula passing it around a little bit. Lily Smith has it. 8 seconds of the shot clock. 7, 6, and a travel there for Lily Smith. Well, an opportunity here. Obviously, we hope that Montini's okay and that she heals up quickly. But as is, an opportunity for some of these other ladies to step up while their leading scorer is on the bench. And from what we've heard, we might be having some on-site stitching going on, which for someone who is scared of needles like myself, I'm just going to stop looking at that side of the court. Chow passes it to Muther, and a 2-point shot from Muther, and that's no good. Chow gets the rebound. Back into Muther, back out for Lembo, and we have a whistle. And don't know what the situation is, but either way, Chabot's going to keep the ball. So Lembo's going to pass it in. Can't be a foul, because if it was a foul, Chabot would be shooting free throws. McCoy has it. McCoy passes it to Chow. Chow to Lembo. Lembo puts up the shot, and that's no good. Lembo gets her own rebound off a ricochet. Gives it to McCoy. McCoy back out for Lembo. Lembo passes it once again. Chabot passing this ball on a route a lot, and Chow gets blocked as she was making her way towards the left side of the basket. Here comes Monterey Peninsula. Meanwhile, it looks like Montini will be leaving the premises for extra care. So once again, we wish her all the best. Hope that she's okay. As is Chabot in a good spot. She left her team in a good spot before leaving, and now Montini is being walked away by her parents off the floor as we get a foul here. So Savannah Montini, who from the sounds of it will have to go and get care away from campus. Again, kind of a scary sight. She got hit on the face on a foul, and it cut her face open, and that led to some bleeding. And they were trying their best to treat her on the sideline, but it looks like she's going to have to be treated elsewhere. So we'll see if Chabot can hang on here without their top scorer. Martin with the ball. Martin gets stopped, gives it up to Haro. Haro passes it to Hernandez. Hernandez puts up a 3, and that's no good. Rebounded by Muther. Chabot coming back the other way. Bertucci gets inside and makes the layup. Jasmine Bertucci got the pass and immediately used that momentum to get towards the bucket. It's 30-11. Here comes the Lobos. Well, the Lobos right now, they have to answer in some way as Lembo fouls Hernandez, and Hernandez definitely accentuated the contact there to get the foul, as any good veteran would do. As we take a look at that foul, excuse me, this is the bucket from Bertucci. Nice move there from Bertucci as she got inside. So Hernandez with the ball here. And McCoy with the steal. She's been good at this all game long as she gets inside, makes the shot, and one. Nyla McCoy. Well, Montini, the leading scorer for Chabot, had to leave the premises. So the second leading scorer for Chabot, Nyla McCoy, decided it was her chance to go to work. As you take a look at that last bucket there for McCoy, Nyla McCoy, who has been sensational all game long. And McCoy at the free throw line here. And she makes it a three-point play. 33-11 the score. And right now, if you're Monterey Peninsula, this game's getting a little out of hand. See if they can respond at all. This ball floating towards the end line, and now it's a battle for the ball, and we have a jump ball. And this is going to go, it's going to stay with Monterey Peninsula, at least according to the official on the left. And now the other official agrees. So Mia Martin will pass it in. Lembo gets the foul there, her second personal. Pass out to Smith. Smith gives it up. Now this is Haro. Haro out for Abbas. Abbas, nice find there for Smith. Smith doesn't put it up, though. Shot clock at 6. Three-point shot is no good, and it'll go out of bounds. Haro took that shot. And so Monterey Peninsula continuing to struggle to find some offense. 33-11, the score here with 3:13 left to go. Again, we just saw a rather big development in this game as Savannah Montini had to leave the floor after appearing to cut her lip open. And she has been taken off the campus by her parents and is now being hopefully driven to some sort of further care facility. Bertucci with the ball on the left wing. Bertucci pass it out here for Lembo. Lembo for three. That's no good. And rebounded there by Monterey Peninsula. Both teams struggling with their threes here today. Martin passes it off here to Abbas. Abbas trying to fit that one inside to Smith, but there was a foul. And looks like that foul is going to be on Chabot. So that's the fourth team foul for Chabot in this second quarter. And Lembo picks up her third personal foul. So she'll come off the court. And now we're getting mass substitutions here for Monterey Peninsula as they bring in Phillips, Lozana, Coates, and they also brought in Segura as well. Phillips, the pass to Encinias, and Encinias misses the three. Smith gets the rebound, Martin got the rebound, but she missed the layup. 2:30 left to go here in the second quarter. McCoy passes it off. Pass inside here for Muther. Back out to McCoy. McCoy puts up the shot. She gets that one hitting off the backboard, and Martin gets the rebound. Phillips on the baseline here. She's wearing two different shoes. She hits the mid-range jump shot, but that's no good. Encinias passes it out here to Lozama, and Lozama makes the mid-range jumper. 33-13. As I was saying, right now, Azaya Lasada Phillips is wearing two different colored shoes. She's wearing a white shoe on the right and a black shoe on the left, which, from what I understand, is kind of the new fashion for a lot of basketball players, as Muther makes the mid-range jumper, 35-13. I see a lot of youth basketball players doing that. So it must be catching on as Zoe Martinez turns the ball over to Phillips. Well, the only problem with that is that you have to buy 2 different pairs of shoes when you could just buy one and just use that one. Although I guess you're getting, if you switch the sides, you're getting the same life as if it was 2 pairs, even though you're switching sides. We could dissect this in a podcast for hours as this misses off the back rim. Coming back the other way is McCoy. McCoy gets inside, puts up the layup, no good, and she traveled anyway. So 57.6 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 35-13, Chabot out in front. We're going to go to a halftime break after these 57.6 seconds expire. And then we'll be back for the second half. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. My first opportunity to work here with NorCal Sports TV, and it's already been a fun time. Hoping to do many more games here with this network. As Monterey Peninsula passing this ball around here. Phillips waving off screens, directing traffic. 10 seconds on the shot clock. She passes it to Child. Child inside here for Coates. Coates puts up the shot, and she was fouled going into her shooting motion. So she will go to the free throw line. So Coates will go to the line. Coates, who came into today averaging 5.7 points per game. Not a good free throw shooter, though, as she is below 50%, but she made the first one there. 35-14 is our score. Shooting around 40% this year is Coates. Here comes the second shot, and that's no good. Rebounded by Muther. Pass down the floor here to Bartucci. About a 2-second difference between shot clock, game clock, and this one's taken away here by Child. We've seen that twice now from Chabot, where they get to the end of the game clock and where they really should be holding to try to get one of the last shots of the quarter. They kind of rush it, and they turn the ball over. Phillips takes a 3. That's no good. Rebounded by Child. She's got it. 4 seconds on the game clock. 2, 1. They're going to have to throw something up here, and they will not get a shot off before the quarter. And the half comes to an end. Chabot up 35-14. We're at the end of 2 quarters. We're going to go to halftime here. Thank you so much for joining us on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, the homestanding Gladiators leading the Lobos by 21 at 35-14. We'll be back after this halftime break. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized
Welcome back. 35-14. Chabot out in front. A little bit more than 5 minutes remaining till the start of the second half. Taking a look at the first half, some of the big stories. Obviously, the biggest story was the injury and loss of Savannah Montini in the first half for Chabot, but they had some players really step up. Nyla McCoy stepping up as she was able to score 14 points in the first half, so she's got 14 of the 35 for Chabot here so far. Before she left, Savannah Montini had already scored 8 points, and then also a good night so far for Sydney Muther, as she has 11 points so far for Chabot. Taking a look at Monterey Peninsula, it has been a struggle for them on offense, to say the least. They have only scored 14 points today, and of those 14 points, 5 of them have been scored by Isaiah Lasada Phillips, and then another 5 scored by Brooklyn Coates, who has 5 points as well. And then other than that, I mean, there really isn't a lot to talk about offensively for Monterey Peninsula. It's a 21-point game, and Chabot, if they can play decent basketball here in the last 20 minutes, will be well on their way to their second win of the season. All right, we're going to go back to break here. Thank you so much for joining us on NorCal Sports TV. In about 4 minutes, we'll have more basketball action for you here in Hayward as Chabot looks to finish off a dominant win against Monterey Peninsula. Once again, I'm Kyle Morrison. Appreciate all you listening to me jibber jabber here tonight, and we'll be back in about 4 minutes. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Gator football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCSTV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand. Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStartedAtBossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Gladiator Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
(35-14) our score here as we get ready for the second half of play between Chabot and Monterey Peninsula. Monterey Peninsula will start off with possession here, and they have switched sides of the floor as we have a early whistle. It looks like the shot clock didn't start, so they're going to reset things here. I imagine we're just going to restart the quarter. Actually, no, those 5 seconds will never come back. 9:55 on the clock, and Isaiah Lasada Phillips will start things off here. Lazama gives it off to Coates. Back out to Lazama. This is Phillips. Phillips to Lazama again. Saw Lazama play early in the first quarter, then come back late in the second quarter. Haven't seen a lot from her scoring-wise. Phillips for three, and that's an air ball. That's no good. And taken away. Another good defensive play there from Nyla McCoy, and that ball will go out of bounds off of Monterey Peninsula. McCoy with 14 points so far tonight, over her season average of 12.7. And Chabot's needed her to step up, with Montini having to leave the game early because of injury. McCoy will pass it in. Lembo, and now Chabot just kind of shuffling this ball around. Muther puts it up, and it's good. Sydney Muther makes the shot. She had a good first half as well, so she picks up where she left off. As Phillips with the ball right now for Monterey Peninsula. Now it's Lazama. This is Coates. Coates, a couple of moves, and she makes the shot and one. So Coates, she scored 5 points in the first. Now she's at 7 with a chance for 8. It's talking about Muther. Muther now at 13 points. So here comes Coates, Brooklyn Coates at the line. Here for Monterey Peninsula. Coates, again, averaging 5.7 points per game coming in today. She's already over those averages. Here's her shot, and that's good. So a 3-point play here for Brooklyn Coates. And immediately, Chabot turns it over, and that's going to lead to a missed layup. That missed layup by Haro. Here comes McCoy, and McCoy, easy buckets as she runs from one side of the court to the other, gets an open layup. And so McCoy now with 16 points. This ball shuffling around once again. Coates, and she misses the shot. Brooklyn Coates has really been the only consistent offensive weapon for Monterey Peninsula in this game, as that ball went off a Chabot player, and so Monterey Peninsula will pass it in. Phillips to Coates once again, and Coates has that ball blocked by McCoy. Here they come the other way. Bertucci makes the extra pass, and that'll lead to a missed layup, but a rebound by Muther. Muther gets it back. Muther gets inside and misses that shot. And so Coates will come back the other way. 39-17 our score, about 2 minutes gone here in the second half. Phillips gives it to Lazama. This is Coates. Coates has been the focal point of the offense so far here in the second half. Pass in for Coates once again. And a little touch foul there by Muther. That's going to make Muther frustrated. And so Coates will go to the line. Muther's third personal foul. These referees have been calling a tight game so far. And Coates will go back to the free throw line. Coates 3 of 4 from the line here today. Just over 2 minutes gone here. Here comes her first shot. And that's good. Well, in the first half, the story was Monterey Peninsula getting into early foul trouble. And now here in the third quarter, the script has kind of flipped as Chabot's got 2 fouls with just over 2 minutes gone in the third. And no fouls so far for Monterey Peninsula. McCoy throws that ball up for Bertucci. Bertucci's got an open shot if she wants it, and she gets fouled. So there's the first foul of the quarter for Monterey Peninsula, as some lackluster defense there from the Lobos leads to Bertucci getting to go to the line here for 2 shots. Bertucci, who scored 1 point in the first half off a free throw. She went 1 for 2 on foul shots in the first. She's the third leading scorer for Chabot this year. However, Chabot, they really do like to run their scoring, as Bertucci misses that one, through the double-headed monster of Montini and McCoy. Montini and McCoy accounting for about 28.5 points per game by themselves. And that second shot is no good. And then you take a look at the rest of the team, and their next 4 leading scorers only accounting for 17 points in Muther, Lembo, Chow, and Bertucci. And then if you take all of the other scorers combined, that's about 19 points a game from women not named Nyla McCoy or Savannah Montini. 7 seconds on the shot clock here. This is Martinez, excuse me. This is a shot here that is no good from Lazama. That was Haro who had the ball earlier. McCoy gets inside, no good. Rebound Phillips. So a quick possession there for Chabot. Here comes Haro. Haro up to Coates. Coates, offensive foul. She threw the shoulder there and knocked Muther to the ground. As we take a look there, and that's Lembo actually she knocked to the ground. Lembo was the one standing in front of her. And Coach, she knew it was a foul immediately. So Monterey Peninsula is going to stick with kind of this full court press here. I guess when you're down by 20 in the third, you kind of have to be aggressive if you want to get back into the game. But it has led to some open opportunities towards the basket like this one from Chabot, and that's a missed layup there by Martinez. Well, if Chabot could make some of these open layups in fast break opportunities, this could be a 30-point game. As air ball there, and Martinez gets the layup. McCoy coming back the other way. Passes it down the court. And Muther with the layup. 41-19 is the score. So Lazama gives it up here to Martin. And now Chabot playing kind of a full court press. Monterey Peninsula able to break it Haro with the ball. Gives it up to Martin. Martin inside for Coates. Coates puts up the shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Muther. And Coates with a cheap touch foul there. So that's the fourth personal for Coates. And so she's going to have to come out of the game, which is significant because she's really been the only consistent offensive option for Monterey Peninsula. And you can see some of the exacerbation on the face of Michael Villagrama. Again, this Monterey Peninsula team did not exist last year because they didn't have enough players to play. Muther misses the shot there, and Lizama almost dribbles it out of bounds off of her foot. Phillips passes it ahead for Haro. Phillips has it. Gives it up. Monterey Peninsula passing this ball around. Lizama gives it up for Smith, and Smith misses the shot. And I think that went off of the shot clock. And so that's automatically out of bounds. And Chabot will get the ball back. So Monterey Peninsula will bring in a substitution, Kamala Insanias. Well, for a team that's already offensively challenged, they lose the woman who's really been their best offensive weapon throughout this game. As getting inside here and making the shot. Great move from Lembo. So Lembo with a little underhanded layup action. Little English, if you will, off the backboard. And this shot is no good on the other end by Haro. The three-pointer from Lizama, no good. And that one's captured by McCoy. McCoy coming back the other end. Passes it to Martinez. Martinez for three. That's no good. Rebound Lizama. Halfway done here with the third quarter. Lizama almost dribbles it out of bounds. Now she's on the ground, and that's going to be a jump ball. So, jump ball there. And the ball will remain with Monterey Peninsula. But now we're getting an argument as Villagrama doesn't seem to like what he's hearing. But we're going to get a timeout. 43-19 our score. 4:45 remaining here in the third quarter. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
(43-19) our score here with 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. And Chabot running back out onto the court here with a 24-point lead. And Monterey Peninsula has not had many answers today. Phillips drilling the ball right now. Gives it up. Lizama over on the left wing. 9 seconds of the shot clock. 8, 7. Haro puts up a shot. And that's rebounded by Phillips. Shot clock does not reset. It did not hit the rim, so Phillips is going to have to throw it up again. That one does hit the rim. And battle for the rebound. It's on the ground, and it's going to be Chabot who comes up with it. That was Chow with the good hustle play. Here comes Nyla McCoy. McCoy trying to turn the corner. Puts up the shot. That's no good. Rebound Muther. Muther puts it up, and that's no good. That almost went off the shot clock as well. And coming up with it is Martin. Phillips over on the left wing. Now Martin has it. Martin gets inside and misses the layup short. So here comes McCoy. Martinez. Martinez, who has gotten the bulk of the playing time in place of Montini after she left. Martin. Pass it up here to Haro. Haro, who came in as the leading scorer for Monterey Peninsula, but in the first half did not score anything. Lazama on the left wing puts up a three, and that's no good. So no threes from Monterey Peninsula yet today. McCoy on the other side. In fact, there hasn't been a three-point shot made for either team yet. Martinez passes it off. This is Lembo, and Lembo has that ball taken away. Tried to cut in towards the basket, but there were lots of bodies in front of her. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Again, both these teams with one win on the season. Monterey Peninsula at 1-11. Chabot at 1-14. As another turnover there for Monterey Peninsula. And Nyla McCoy is free to fly as she makes the layup. And that'll lead to another timeout for Monterey Peninsula. So with about 2:30 left to go here in the third quarter, 2:32 to be exact, Chabot up 45-19 as we go to break. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
The time to get in shape is finally here. The Boss Move Fitness app is here to help you accomplish your goals with a customized meal plan, day by day, with a shopping list to make sure that you're eating something nutritious and delicious to help you lose the belly fat for good. It also comes with a customized workout plan, whether you're in a gym or at home, so therefore you never ever have to question what you're doing to make sure you get in the shape that you want to be in. Get started today at GetStarted@BossMoveFitness.com to accomplish your goals in no time.
Whether you're taking Highway 49, Highway 99, coming from anywhere in the 209 or much, much further, take a drive up Highway 108 to the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's a 5-day overnight summer basketball camp in the Sierra foothills of Sonora. The NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, where we keep it 100.
About 3/4 of the way through the third quarter here in Hayward, California. 45-19. Monterey Peninsula on top. And right now, Monterey Peninsula, they have struggled on offense all game long as this ball goes out of bounds to continue those struggles. First time we're getting to see Rayan Hassini in the game here for Chabot as she comes on. Hassini, who, according to the 2025-2026 basketball statistics I found on the Chabot Athletics website, has yet to see playing time. And immediately she travels. So she's in the game here, getting an opportunity to play. And Monterey Peninsula will get possession here. Both these teams, of course, will move on after this game. For Monterey Peninsula, they're going to play Hartnell College, and that's going to be at Salinas. And it appears that that's going to be a doubleheader there as a three-point shot goes in. Our first three-point shot made of the day. Palacios Hernandez makes it, and it's 45-22. So I think that's a doubleheader at Salinas. Salinas is hosting a doubleheader. And that's the next stop for this Monterey Peninsula team. After that, they're going to take on the City College of San Francisco on January 14th. As this ball thrown away, Martin has it. Martin gets inside, and she gets fouled. On the Chabot side, their next game will be at San Jose City College. And that'll be on Friday. And then on the 14th of January, they'll be playing San Mateo here. And on the 16th of January, they'll be playing City College of San Francisco here. So quite a few home games actually coming up here for Chabot, as 5 of their 7 home games of their games this month are home games. Martin goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 45-23. So a couple of disjointed offensive possessions for Chabot. They're going to try to get back in rhythm here. McCoy passes it into the corner. Another pass here for Martinez. Martinez misses the three. So Chabot continues to be scoreless from beyond the three-point arc. Less than a minute to go here in the third quarter. And we have a double team, a trap, if you will, And it's going to lead to a jump ball. And the jump ball will go to Chabot as the possession arrow, the magical arrow, is in the Gladiators' favor. So McCoy passes it off here to Monroe. Another pass. Martinez cuts inside. Martinez puts up the shot, and that's good. Zoe Martinez getting playing time here because Montini isn't able to play, and she has not been afraid to shoot the rock. She makes that shot. Here comes Monterey Peninsula, and losing the ball there was Hernandez. So Chabot, if they play this right, you get the last shot of the quarter. McCoy's going to back it out, give it to Martinez. Chabot hasn't really shown much care for trying to get the last shot of the quarter, and they don't here either, as a three-point shot as no good there from Monroe. So Chabot, they obviously are not believers of conventional clock management. As Hernandez gets trapped, and now it's Coates. Coates throws it up and almost goes in, but it's no good. 47-23 at the end of 3 quarters of play. Chabot up by 24. We'll see if they can finish off this dominant performance after this break. You are watching NorCal Sports TV.
Football on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you by Chabot College Athletics. Chabot College Football. Learn more about our program at athletics.chabotcollege.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 35 years. The NCS TV Summer Sleepaway Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight basketball camp in the Sierra Foothills for 4th through 12th grade boys and girls. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp to learn more and to register. And meeting rooms on demand.
(47-23) our score here as we enter the 4th quarter of play. As you take a look at some of the spectators and onlookers here at the gymnasium on the campus of Chabot College. Monterey Peninsula down by 24 points as Phillips passes it out here for Hernandez. Hernandez made the first 3 of the game in the last quarter, and she's going to try to make another one, and that one's no good, but rebounded, and then a missed layup from Segura. Nyla McCoy leading the way for Chabot with 18 points. She's got the ball now. McCoy passes it up. Here comes a 3-point shot from Monroe, and that's no good. So Coates with the ball. Coates hands it off to Phillips. Monterey Peninsula, who scored 9 points in the 3rd quarter, which was more than the other 2 quarters we've had so far. Phillips takes the baseline shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Smith. And a tie-up, and that's a jump ball. And Monterey Peninsula will lose possession to Chabot. So Monroe will pass it in. 1 minute gone here in the 4th quarter. Again, 47-23, a game that Chabot has really controlled the entire night. Monroe gives it up to McCoy. McCoy passes it out, and this shot is good from Muther. So 49-23 our score now. Phillips with the ball. Phillips inside, but that's knocked away by Muther. So right now, if you're Monterey Peninsula, you're just trying to run some plays and feel good about yourself going into your next game, as this is a missed shot by Segura. Here comes McCoy. McCoy serving as the point guard of this offense. You can tell all of her teammates look to her to make plays. Chow passes it back to McCoy. McCoy Gives it to Martinez, and Martinez misses the layup. And then two Gladiators, both going for the ball, actually end up knocking it to Monterey Peninsula. I hate when that happens. And this goes out of bounds. And that ball is off of Hernandez, so Chabot will get possession. Just about 2 minutes gone here in our final quarter of play. And it looks like actually the possession is going to stay with Monterey Peninsula. Ball passed into Smith. Across the court here for Keller. Now in the corner for Phillips. Into the post for Coates, and Coates makes the shot. Brooklyn Coates, who's got 4 fouls right now, so she's in foul trouble. But she's been the most consistent offensive threat for Monterey Peninsula as Bertucci comes back the other way and makes the shot. Coates, who now has 12 points today. So she scored almost half of the points here for Monterey Peninsula. As getting inside and making the layup is McCoy. McCoy's at 20 points. 53-25. Nyla McCoy having a great night. She's showing that she can lead this offense without Montini. We do hope that Savannah Montini is all right. Once again, she had to leave the game early with what seemed to be a laceration of her face. As this ball will go out of bounds, and Chabot will get it. She had to be taken away by her parents. It was actually really a scary moment when she was bleeding coming towards the sideline. But hopefully she's being taken care of. She seems very tough. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I think she needed to actually resources that just weren't here, she probably would have tried to keep on playing. This ball inside for Muther, out to McCoy. McCoy for 3 in the corner, and that's good! Nyla McCoy drains the first three-pointer of the night for Chabot. It's 56-25. McCoy with 23 points. This ball goes out of bounds, and Monterey Peninsula will get possession. 56-25 our score. As you take a look at this last three-point shot here for McCoy in the corner. And good looks there from McCoy. Here comes a three-point shot that's no good from Haro. And McCoy has it once again. McCoy feeling herself, and she misses that layup. And we have a foul on Chabot. First foul here of the fourth quarter with just about 4 minutes gone. 56-25 our score. So Martin will pass it in. The grandstands here at the Chabot College Gymnasium, known as the Gladiator Pit, which I think is actually a pretty darn good name for a fan section, as Coates misses the shot. And I wish other schools would take notes, because that is how you name your fan section. The Gladiator Pit. That is just horrifying if you're a visitor and you come in. I have to face the Gladiator Pit? I wouldn't want to do it. Muther inside, puts up the shot. It's good! Muther, who took a little bit of contact there, didn't bother her. Made the bank shot. 48-25 our score. As getting inside and missing that one is Haro, and Haro has just not been her day shooting the basketball. Here comes McCoy. McCoy, the pass to Chow, and Chow makes it. And so it's 60-25. Chabot getting to the 60-point mark here in this game. They got to 63 points. The last time they got to 60 points was on December 16th at Mission in a 79-61 loss. So this is the first time in their last 5 games that Chabot has scored 60 points or more. And only the second time in their last 8 games that they have scored 60 points or more. They scored 61 against LA Valley at the College of Sequoias on December 5th. There's a foul, and Coates will go to the line. Over halfway done here in the fourth. 60-25 our score. On the other side for Monterey Peninsula, they're stuck at 25 points right now. And the last time they have scored less than 25 points was actually against Taft College on December 5th, which is not that long ago. It was 3 games ago, as that first free throw goes down, 60-26. In that game, they lost to Taft College 87-23. Coates about to take the second shot. And that one's good. So Brooklyn Coates continues to have a good night. She's in double-digit scoring. McCoy passes it to Bertucci. Bertucci gets inside, puts up the layup, and has it blocked away. Nice block there from Segura. Martin passes it out. This is Coates again. Coates puts it up and in. Brooklyn Coates. So Brooklyn Coates has had no trouble scoring the basketball today against Chabot. And if I were the Monterey Peninsula coaching staff, I would be game planning to give her the ball as much as possible the next game out. Muther misses that shot. Rebounded by Segura. And back the other way, another missed shot there from Monterey Peninsula as Coates misses the shot. Here comes Chabot. Nyla McCoy with a head of steam. And she puts it up, but she traveled first. So Coates now has 16 points here tonight. So she's had a good night. 3:50 left to go here in this game as you take a look at the drive and travel there from McCoy. Looked like that ball might have been grabbed, although I'm not the referee. Martin, the pass. Segura brings the ball up, passes it out, 3-point shot, no good, and rebounded by Martinez. Here comes Martinez with the ball. Pass it to Bertucci. Back to Martinez. Nyla McCoy's out of the game, so she's probably played her last minutes here tonight with this score out of hand. Bertucci trying to find an opening. She gets inside, puts up the shot, off the glass, no good, almost gets her own rebound. Instead it goes out of bounds, and Monterey Peninsula will get possession. Playing out the latter stretch of this game, Chabot College, who came in 1-14, they will be advancing to 2-14 after this win. For Monterey Peninsula, it looks like they're on their way to 1-12 as Coates traveled. Less than 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I want to thank Dion A for giving me the opportunity here today to broadcast this game. As Muther gets inside, it has that one blocked away. NorCal Sports TV, my first chance working with everyone here, and it's been a blast. So hoping that get to work some more as there's a jump shot that goes in from Segura. Really is cool that, you know, we have this sports network that's covering Northern California sporting events the way they are. That's local sports coverage at its best. And there's lots of parents and fans and everything in between that I'm sure are very thankful for this resource. As 8 seconds on the shot clock here, this ball is passed, and Rayan Yassini, who hasn't played in this season up till today, gets her first points of the season. Less than 2 minutes ago, 62-31. Coates inside, being guarded by Yassini. She misses the shot. Monroe with the rebound. And based on the reaction of that last bucket, they might be feeding Yassini again here. Martinez coming back the other way. Pass it off to Bertucci. Bertucci with 1:30 left to go in the game. Bertucci, the pass to Monroe. Monroe takes the three. That's no good. And rebounded there by Segura, who almost gives it away. Coates gets it. Coates coming back to the other end. She's trying to improve on her 16-point day, and she misses that layup. Rebound by Martinez. She'll walk it up the court, and we have a timeout here by Chabot. We'll keep it here with 1:12 left. 62-31 is the score. Chabot calling timeout here. I'm assuming to just correct some mistakes that we saw on maybe the last couple possessions. Once again, a good night for Nyla McCoy. She'll go down as the star of tonight's game with 23 points. She really stepped up when the team needed her, with Savannah Montini having to leave the game early. McCoy, who came in averaging 13 points per game, so she beats that average by about 10 points here today. Bertucci, the pass to Martinez. Here's Monroe. Monroe to Chow, and now a shot from Bertucci, and that goes off the top of the rim. You know, I always felt like the top of the rim should be free game. Why not? Someone could come up with some cool, nifty bank shot where they hit it off the top of the rim and then it goes into the bucket. I don't know if anyone agrees with me, though. I think I might be just yelling into the void with that one, as this three-pointer is no good. Rebounded and put into the bucket. That was Keller who made it. And now we have some clock troubles, it appears. Bertucci coming down the court. Pass it to Martinez. Martinez gives it to Monroe. Monroe for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Yassini. And that goes out of bounds. 33.5 seconds left to go. Monroe in the corner, gives it up to Martinez. Pass to Chow. And Chow has that ball taken away. And Coates almost gives it away. We'll see if Monterey Peninsula shoots it here, or if they just are content to go home. And no, that was a shot. And it ends in a putback layup for Martin. So Chabot will probably just dribble this out. And that's exactly what they'll do. And Chabot College gets their second win of the season. They win this one 62-35 as they take down Monterey Peninsula in dominant fashion. They advance to 2-14 on the season. The Monterey Peninsula falls to 1-12. And Nyla McCoy with a big night as she scores 23 points for the Gladiators. Well, it's been a blast here tonight. Chabot once again with the win, 62-35. Hope all of you enjoyed this production of NorCal Sports TV. I want to thank my entire production crew for a fantastic job well done, and we look forward to the next broadcast here on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, Chabot College wins this one 62-35. This has been Kyle Morrison with the call. I hope all of you have a fantastic evening wherever you may be.